Gotta send the link. That shit hurt. Some scratch the hell out of me.
You play more about him scratching you than me.
I know.
Does it hurt more when you...
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in
he does it out of
Charlotte.
anger.
Today we've got a good week.
Oh my god, my phone is going so freaking slow.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers.
Google lead services. Stop. Fucking hell. It's not personal, bro. It's not personal, no matter how you want to shade it. I'm trying to... My phone's being so fucking slow. This is so annoying. I hear what you're saying, but I'm also trying not to talk like that while I'm on stream.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
No, I meant like it's personal because he's angry.
He opts to not bring this one out.
Like
the
that.
First drive will start at the 25.
That's not what I'm talking about. Stop it. You're reaching. Thank you for not. Can I wait for a little bit?
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
That'd be great, thank you.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Gotta like that start, 14 yards to get him going. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's got room. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 45 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ball game. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chin.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
As soon as you started saying that, I figured I knew what you were saying. That's fine, I understand. Yep.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Flushed out right. Oh, Lance has
Maruski!
The ball is loose.
Get it, Noah. Get it. Go. Go, Noah. Go, Noah. Go, Noah. Go, Noah. Go, Noah. Go, Noah. Good play.
And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Whoa, wreck nerd.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Okay, well, this game is off to a decent start. He's been running pretty well on
they're bringing 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks
tackle.
away following that fumble return.
You poor thing.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Not in this again. We're going to just...
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On play action, Lance.
Kayvon. Oh, Lord. Good try.
About 5 yards
Good try,
shy of midfield.
That's my fault.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Catch by Brandon Ayuk there, and you can see the potential he has to be a big-time playmaker. Over 800 yards as an NFL sophomore, still chasing that first 1,000-yard season. Nice catch there to move the chains.
Troy.
God,
this guy is the king of just running the ball.
Inside the 40.
I see why you wanted this to
16 more on that one and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there.
Yeah, run the ball again on this look.
They controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end with the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass.
Get him, Vita.
Forward.
That's a pick. CJ.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Bro, why is Debo? What the fuck?
Just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Unnecessary roughness when he came back in.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. He can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
That's wild.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Yo, come on, man.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover.
It's not very good when he passes the ball.
They'll take over at the 10.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
1st and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set from back at their own 10-yard line.
Go Swift. Go DeAndre.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Lagged really hard, but we'll take
every
that.
play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
We can get the edge here.
Get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Yeah, because he's going to stay on that edge. We got the edge here.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
DeAndre Swift.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one a 1st down pickup.
He's on the linebacker, so I feel like I can take a shot here.
4 games. And they coming on a pretty good roll
user can
here.
only do
Winners
so
of 3
much.
straight.
I feel like
they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience,
crosser route wide open
display in that victory.
Oh, we got that underneath wide open.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He does that again.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Corral escaping the pressure.
Bobs, get the Bobs.
He's got a man complete.
I don't know. Bobs, get the Bobs.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
Cool. That was a good play.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in.
Right over his user. That's what happens if you use Fred Warner as your user. You're going to have that going on all game long, bud.
Pretty good arm, too.
Fakes the handoff here. Corral. Eluding the
well,
pressure
everything's clamped.
And he'll toss this one incomplete.
All right, that was not ideal at all.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll try
one of the
again
best
from the
route
36
combos to run
2nd and 10.
against zone. Let's just hope he's running zone. If not, we got the angle route.
Again, it's Corral.
Oh, it's man. Step up, Matt.
Forced out to his left.
Go down. I could have lobbed that up over his head to DeAndre Swift. He was biting hard on that. Probably could have thrown that. I should have thrown that.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Yeah, that's how it always is.
Going for it on 4th down. Corral.
Matt! Oh my God! Come on! That's wide open. I got that ball out quicker than I possibly could have. That was so fast.
So the defense has
Literally
to stay
snap
on and
throw.
get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
All right.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Very steadfast on the run. Which, you know, to a degree, I respect. He's got way better players than me out there on the field right now, but I feel like if I just send the house at him, he's not going to make a good read.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lance.
He didn't make a good read. That should have been a pick, but
and he is going to lose yardage here.
So we'll take that.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
I'm sending the house at you. Somebody needs to get over there. Get over there,
now
somebody.
On 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No!
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
George Kittle Skittles.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
I just get a weird feeling that he's going to run the ball.
Barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
I feel like he's running it. There's no way he doesn't run it here, right? Maybe not. Maybe I lied.
Here's Lance to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the 17, Lance. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, tried to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Lance looking to throw it.
Kalon.
That's caught.
Bro. Bailed. That's a terrible throw. You've got to be kidding me, bro.
With touchdown number
Through his arms.
And the Niners
talk about getting bailed. What is that?
Ball game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
That's so bullshit. He rat caught it too. Not even a freaking possession catch. He did not deserve
after the
that at
video
all.
review, so they had it right.
Frustrating, bro. I can't get too ahead of myself, but I feel like this game should be 14-0.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
This game shouldn't be close right now.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I just saw it. I can't find the play that I wanted to run.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, but I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action, Corral. Flushed out right.
Oh,
and that is caught on the
right
sideline.
I thought maybe
one-hand
man would have gotten higher on that,
took him
so
a
I
little
just
too
didn't
far at
really want to throw that there.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
All right, yep. John Ross, get upfield.
Corral's throw there into the hands of Ross. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy
underneath routes all day if he allows me to.
Route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end
zone.
Back of the end zone.
You're toasted.
His feet down. No, it's incomplete.
No way, bro.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside,
I had him wide,
make sure you don't give up the deep ball.
Open.
They tried it
nasty over there.
They weren't able to connect.
And he missed it.
4th down. Corral looking to throw it.
Laser.
Get this down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from
all that opening before it even opened.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Ross. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
It was a laser.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
A lot of
it's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Fourth down. Here's Corral. Flush to his right. And this is caught. He hits more.
The drag routes have been automatic this game.
As they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over,
show me what you got,
step
buddy.
aside.
Come on. Let's see it. He's in goal line.
Second down and goal. Corral. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy True. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra
13
point.
plays, 75
and that
yards.
makes the score 14-7.
How you draw it up, but we'll
the
take
Carolina
that.
kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
After the sack on first down, Lance flushed out right.
A sack.
Oh, the pressure too great.
Let's go, Noah.
Down once more. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Don't let somebody get behind you. We're going to send the league one more time, Adam.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as he'll start with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
This guy goes to punting school.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Work.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He's going to look deep for
beat
more.
his man right off
and
the
that's
fucking
caught inside
Ambry
the 35.
Thomas. That's DJ Moore.
Touchdown.
Good work, DJ.
DJ Moore.
Beat his man.
77 yards.
77
and
yards.
The Panthers will
First
extend
touchdown.
their lead in the final minute of the half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-7.
All right.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Get him, Tolson.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Drop this back down to 20s.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Best combo.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
No, that's
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Okay, well,
escaping the pressure right.
Release route.
And a loose football.
I have
and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Corral looking to pass. Second down.
DeAndre Swift.
Touchdown, Carolina. DeAndre Swift, 35 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of his NFL thing pretty quickly.
I hurdled inside of him. I could have fumbled big time.
They do anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
This is literally
Lance eluding the pressure right.
Nowhere to go.
And he'll be up in
Noah Dawkins tracking him down.
Line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Lance going to throw.
Noah Dawkins.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Totally get it. See if he goes for some little dink and dunks. I'll allow the dink and dunk.
On first down, Lance dancing to his left.
Ooh, that was
and
close.
It is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
I think it's time to send the house here. have them play off, and we just send the house here. Can't block them off. I'll come off my block, you know.
A final shot before half for Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Debo's not going anywhere.
He'll go
Yep,
down, but not before
that's
getting
fine.
this inside the 30. So we reach
27.
halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Let's see if he chooses an onside kick here. No, just a normal kickoff. Good on him.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
I'm not bringing that out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
More 5 for 144. What a dog.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead.
Oh, DeAndre.
And able to get this
Shifty.
across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. And I think the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Unreal. Fumble recovery for a touchdown.
It's a
Let's get back out there. Let's do our thing, guys. Come on.
Touchdown.
Can't allow that to happen.
So
Had the
hold the
little
phone
dink
here,
dunk,
Charles. I've
and
kind of
he
written
got a
them off, but
fucking
after
fumble
that touchdown,
touchdown.
certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
That's all right.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
He believes in his defense.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25.
Blocking the back.
Now
My
penalty
team.
marker
Holding.
is down.
Same fucking
Let's see what that's about. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
We're going to go
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, it's Corral. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping
Some of this little flood concept is he's just too slow to fly over to
but
it.
they
So
never
it's
did.
come down to reading the zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, here's Corral. That caught by Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn
I
up
feel like I got a
first
laser.
down.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. On 3rd down, Corral. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Corral to throw once again. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Corral's throw complete there to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Again, he finds Moore.
Jay Moore.
And he'll take this in
automatic.
the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks
late dig routes and slant routes and drag routes.
This guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Lance.
Oh my God, I missed so bad.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 yards, 1st down, Niners.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
First down, here's Mitchell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Buddy's really complaining that the league that I'm playing unfair zone.
To throw, it's Lance. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And we're back now in Charlotte. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Panther first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Corral flushed out right. Corral lost it. The ball is out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. 3rd and long, Corral. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Corral lost it. The ball is out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He's got a man, complete, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The first down throw here for Corral. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 17, Corral. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys
on
be
Madden
able to run from their
PS4
assignments and finish off that play.
Show me. All right, you know what? We're just going to go for it.
On
sure
3rd down, here's Corral. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
It's the SLC. It's decent.
4th down. Here's Corral. Buying time to his left. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Lance escaping the pressure right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore.
Honestly, man, that looks like a laser to me.
3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight.
He's out of here. He's leaving. Oh, that was the one for him. He's done with it. He's over it. Oh, that was a good play. Good play, Matt Corral. That was funny. But he was getting caught. Just, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. You trash as fuck, boy. Laugh my ass off. That is funny. And dude's mad. Let me get him out of here so he doesn't roster dump. Oh, he already left.
He already left the server.
He already left the league in game.
Poor guy.
DJ's that guy. I don't even want to know how many yards I have with DJ Moore that game. He gets play. Ooh. Okay. I can deal with that. He gets Route Apprentice now. Can I do Route Apprentice and Route Tech? Yes, I can.
Oh, that's okay. I like Rob.
I don't think there's really anything here else that I would like. This is right. Yeah, this feels good. I like that. Cool. I want to go check the game stats on this because this guy just got fucking smeared. I mean, that game should have never been close. He got 2 fumble return touchdowns. Oh my god. 5-14, 5 touchdowns, 0 picks for Matt Corral. I mean, he said I was Dinkin Duncan, but that doesn't sound like Dinkin Duncan numbers. Hold up, let me actually look at something. How many times is 54? What did I average for yards there? Hold on. Yards per attempt, 13.5. I had a higher yard per attempt than he did. On significantly more completions, I had a way higher attempt. Threw 7 picks this week. Yikes. What team are you? Receiving wise, DJ 4. Jesus Christ. 9 for 277 and 3 tutties. Oh, you're the Jags. Oh, why is your PlayStation say Kim Davis? Get off your mom's account, you weirdo. Tommy Tremble had 7 for 62, 5 for 76 there, 7 for 86 for DeAndre Swift. He's fitting in just fine. Bro, that guy was literally saying that I was running the same shit over and over again, but I was running coach suggestions for like over half of the game. And then he called a curl a check down. He said, check down. And I took that curl route for like 30 yards. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, Lord. That is funny.
Oh yeah, let's just not warn her that there's a fucking spider over here. Let's just run away and hide with it.
That's yikes.
Oh fuck.
Alrighty, well, I can call it a game. That was a good fun redemption game for myself. I feel like now Matt Corral is at 1441, which is good considering you missed a game too. Davis Mills is up there. Who the fuck is the Texans? Going crazy with Davis Mills. Slapped the shit out of the Jaguars. Yikes. That's tough. The Cardinals beat the freaking Eagles 10-42. Ravens beat the Bengals 14-55. That's tough. DJ Moore, after literally one user game with me, is now the #1 receiver in the league. That's wild. He's only gonna get better. I actually want to check my defensive stats there. I'm pretty sure. Let me see something. That's tough. You got your ass whipped by Ben? That's tough. Let me see something. Sorry, the sack and an INT was Jeremy Chin. Chin. Kalen Barnes was going crazy. He had 2 on his own. What a guy. It looks like he's balding already, but what a guy. CJ Henderson with a pick. What's CJ Henderson's number in real life? I don't think it's 24. I swore it was like 20. Wasn't that? What number was it? 20? Was it not 20? Hold on. What number is CJ Henderson? $24. Huh. Okay. I'm crazy. Alright. Well, that was fun. That was a good time. I enjoyed that. That was a funny game.